Why I feel like wasting time. The simple hack to fix your life. What if I told you that you have only about 4,000 weeks to live? That number may sound surprisingly small. If you live to 77, the average lifespan, that's roughly 4,000 weeks in total. For most of us, that's all we get if we're lucky. Time isn't something we simply lose, it's something we waste. The real tragedy isn't that life is short, it's that we often spend it poorly. Your life isn't brief because time runs out too quickly. It's brief because we fill it with distractions, delays, and choices that don't serve our deeper goals. In the pages ahead, I'll share practical ways to stop wasting time and start living with intention, not someday, but starting today. Chapter 1. Time is not money, it's life. We've all heard the phrase, time is money. It's one of the most repeated sayings out there, but it's also one of the biggest misconceptions. Money can be earned back. You can save it, invest it, lose it, and rebuild it. Time doesn't work that way. Once a moment passes, it's gone forever. You can't earn extra hours, borrow them from tomorrow, or store unused minutes for later. Every second that slips away is a second you'll never recover. Think about your daily habits. When you scroll endlessly through social media, binge watch shows without purpose, or tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, you're not just relaxing. You're trading irreplaceable pieces of your life for temporary comfort. You're quietly telling your future self that your dreams can wait. Again. Put it in perspective. Would you casually throw away $1,000 every single day? Most people wouldn't. Yet many of us throw away hours, our most valuable resource, without a second thought. Consider the math. If you waste just 2 hours a day on low-value activities, that's 14 hours a week. Over a year, 52 weeks, it adds up to 728 hours. Divide by 24, and you've lost more than 30 full days. An entire month, gone, every single year. Now imagine reclaiming that month for focused effort. You could learn a new language, launch a side business, write a book, get in the best shape of your life, or build deeper relationships. Life doesn't feel short when you use it well. It feels rich. Chapter 2. The Silent Time Killers. We often fool ourselves into thinking we're productive. We tell ourselves, just 5 more minutes on Instagram, just 1 more episode, or I'm just chilling for a bit. These tiny just seem harmless in the moment, but they compound into years. Statistics paint a sobering picture. On average, people spend about 7 years of their life on social media, nearly a full decade. Another 3 years go to television. Add in roughly 1 year spent just unlocking and checking phones, and the numbers become staggering. Ask yourself honestly, what lasting value did those years deliver? Did they bring you closer to your goals, stronger health, deeper fulfillment, or meaningful connections? Now imagine redirecting even half of that time. Half of 7 years is 3.5 years, about 42 months. In that span, you could master a high-income skill, build and grow a profitable online business, learn 2 or 3 new languages, transform your body and energy levels, heal old emotional wounds, and build mental resilience. You don't need an entirely new life. You need to stop letting just 1 more scroll steal the one you already have. Chapter 3. The 80-20 Rule of Life. The Pareto Principle, also known as the 80-20 Rule, states that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. In other words, a small handful of actions create the majority of your progress. The rest keeps you busy, but rarely moves the needle. Every morning, ask one powerful question. What is the one thing I can do today that will make everything else easier or unnecessary? Do that task first, before emails, messages, social media, or anything else. Protect your highest leverage work like it's the key to your future, because it often is. When we chase too many things at once, we finish almost nothing. But when we guard that vital 20%, progress snowballs. Busyness is not the same as effectiveness. Stop worshiping endless to-do lists. Start honoring real outcomes. Chapter 4. Time blocks save dreams. Willpower alone won't control your time. Systems will. If you don't deliberately design your day, something else will. Your notifications, your boss, your habits, or plain old default mode. That's where time blocking comes in. Successful people use it to turn vague intentions into concrete reality. Here's a simple way to start. Block 90 minutes first thing in the morning for your most important goal: deep learning, creating content, building a business, etc. Reserve 60 minutes in the evening for reflection, journaling, reading, reviewing your day, or planning ahead. Use shorter 50-minute blocks during the day for lighter tasks like emails, errands, or admin work. Your calendar shouldn't follow your mood. It should follow your mission. Plan your day the night before. Treat mornings like gold and evenings like investments in your future self. Stop letting life run on autopilot. Design it instead. Chapter 5. Protect your evenings. Morning routines get all the attention, but evenings often determine real growth. Anyone can wake up early when motivation is high. The test comes when you're tired, drained, and tempted to zone out. The hours between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. are where lasting change happens. Instead of numbing yourself with endless content, try these. Reflect on your day. What went well? What didn't? Journal your thoughts and track key habits. Read one meaningful chapter. Take a quiet walk to think, not just to exercise. Adopt this rule. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Your time is sacred. Every yes to something mediocre is a no to something better. Say no to pointless invitations, mindless scrolling, and energy-draining noise. Say yes to the version of yourself you're becoming. Chapter 6. Walk with Death. Memento Mori. The ancient Stoics practiced memento mori, remember that you will die. It sounds grim at first, but it's actually liberating. Death reminds us that illusions don't last. It quiets the ego and brings clarity. The real enemy isn't dying, it's living a life that isn't truly yours. Each morning, remind yourself, I don't have forever. I have dreams to chase, people to love, and work that matters. When you live with healthy urgency, not panic, but purpose, you become focused. Petty arguments lose their grip. Procrastination fades. You stop tolerating places, people, or habits that keep you small. You become intolerant of distraction, mediocrity, and regret. Chapter 7. Build a time-rich life. A time-rich life isn't built with fancy apps or life hacks. It's built with habits. Here's the core formula. 1. Prioritize energy. Sleep well, eat nourishing food, and move your body. Time without energy is wasted anyway. 2. Focus deeply. Tackle one task at a time. Eliminate distractions. Single tasking creates outsized impact. 3. Reflect weekly. Every weekend ask, what stole my time this week? What gave me energy? What will I stop doing next week? 4. Say no with kindness. Protect your peace and bandwidth. Your time is a private garden, not a public park. Your calendar isn't just a schedule, it's the story of your life. What you write in it becomes your legacy. You don't need more time. You need to value the time you have. Ask yourself daily, is this helping me grow? Would I be proud if today were my last? If I had only 1 year left, would I still choose this? One day, you may wish for just one more morning, one more chance. Don't wait until then. Live now. Live on purpose. If these words stirred something in you, even a small spark, don't let it fade. Take one small step today toward the life you want. Your future self is watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.